SEC. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick this away to get us going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. For the Oregon Ducks offense, going to get the chance to start this game off. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. An offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kurt?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
So it's second down and long here from the 13. To throw, it's Moore. Nice grab, it's Hughes. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Florida's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
And it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And the Gators with first and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Wilson. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The Gators looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. With the catch, it's Stewart. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. Wide open downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Important third down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to pass. It's Moore. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Finding space at the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. And now they'll set up for the point after.
Man, this defensive coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Using his legs. It's Barr. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Throwing off play action. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic and moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Breaks into the clear. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And they bring him down. Blocker is not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Using his legs, it's Spawn.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They try to run it with the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Quick pass, the catch is made. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. the shotgun, hand off inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Gators will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Gonna run it. It's Hughes. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's a quick grab. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They're going to run it. That gets the carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Fair catch is made, but there is a flag down, so let's sort this one out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate.
Now here he goes. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's
He's got it right near the end zone. He's tackled right after the catch, but the offense really threatened. 1st and goal at the 5. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's
And he scores! Touchdown, Oregon! So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Scanning the field, it's Lagway. This time it's complete. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Receiver in motion now. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Gators will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Pulls it in. It's Moore. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
To the air, it's Moore. Slides a quick throw. The Ducks are on the move here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Coming up, the first snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll give it to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Ducks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. That's a design quarterback keeper. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. To throw, it's Lagway. On the run, he'll let it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Picks up the first and is still going. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Turn starts inside the 15. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction.
He's in the clear. Here he goes at the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Big throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Touchdown, Florida. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain, nice play there. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Benson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down, they're going to throw it. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's taken right around the 35. Coverage team brings down the returner. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To throw, it's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship, and we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Oh, they can't bring him down. Both run tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. With sure hands, it's Jackson. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That run moves the ball across the 40.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Ducks will have to kick this away. That's his 4th punt already today. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is brought down. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. On the run, going to heave it downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Bringing pressure. They'll try a pass here. Grab down the middle. It's Ball. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. That's already his fifth punt of the game. And he boots it high into the air. Returner decides to... Watch this. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. There's the handoff. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He stays alive. Makes the grab. It's Jackson.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Breaks free. The ball is loose. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? Good enough for first down yardage.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. And the Ducks moving quickly down the field here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. To screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hill. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Breaks into the clear. Putting toward the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching your lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his man. It's Sturdivant. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, escapes the tackle. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
The pass rush closing in. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Quarterback looking to scramble. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down. Breaks an open space. He's in the clear.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here. They line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a 1st down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. When you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
The Gators churn out another 1st down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Makes the grab. It's Sturdivant. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Gators will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Gets loose. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Offense operating from the pistol. Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, how about the only thing that went right for the offense there, Chris, is they kept the ball in bounds to try to keep that clock moving. The defense does their job. They're just trying to think of any way at all to get that ball out and get the ball back to their offense to have a shot here.
Here's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He flips it to the back across the middle. he's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on the loose ball, but it will still be a turnover on downs.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. They'll run it from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And that pass is way off the mark. I'm not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Pressure is coming. There's a screen pass to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Look at the pass here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with the sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The Gators will crank up the tempo. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. And the Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. That run moves the ball to the 16. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected.